We have here today HTC's latest product, which is called the HTC Grip. This is kind of like a fitness tracker band, and it comes with a 1.8-inch AMOLED screen and a band that is made of some kind of synthetic rubber. What you can see here internally, it has a nice dimpled texture behind, and this color is not final. This gray color is just one of their prototypes that you see here, but the final color will be in lime green. Okay, and it snaps on quite easily like this and released by pressing this release buttons here. So it comes in 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large, and you can actually adjust the size slightly using one of these little links that you can purchase. So with this link, you can actually just increase it by a little bit more, like clicking on this one and putting it on like this. Alright, and this device comes with a 100 mAh battery, which would last you roughly about 2.5 days worth of tracking. And if you turn on GPS fully, it will last you about 5 hours of usage. It can be charged through this this area here. You can see there are 4 connectors behind here, and it comes with a USB cable. This is where you can plug the charger here, and this goes to your computer. Alright, so this is how it looks like. You press the home button twice, double tap it, and you'll be able to see the date, the time of the day. And by swiping it around, this is a touch screen. Swiping it around, you could adjust the brightness of the screen, turn on or turn off your power saver mode, and can also check the battery, the percentage of the battery remaining in the device. The device is, you can see here, actually it is it's pretty responsive, but gotta be really careful when you're swiping it, because sometimes you may just be, sometimes it just doesn't register. Okay, so it stores all your fitness data, all your steps that you've taken. It shows you the distance you have taken, the number of calories you've burned throughout the day, the amount of sleep you've been getting, and it also allows you to set the different workouts you're about to go on, like whether you're doing walking indoors on the treadmill, indoor running on the treadmill, cycling, weights in the gym, or other types of activities, right? When you're walking outdoors, you will basically connect to the GPS, which will give you an accurate tracking of your distance via GPS. But turning that on would mean that your battery would be drained much faster. So if you're not going to do that, if you're indoors, you will not be able to connect to GPS, and they would advise you to track your activity through the indoor walking or indoor running option, as you can see here. And while you're doing your activity, you could see the distance that you've taken the speed that you're at, the amount of calories you burned, and it can also connect to a third-party heart rate monitor, which will tell you, which will give you a better record of your heart rate through this option here. Right, and once you're done, it processes all this data and tells you how much calories you have burned in your workout. There are other apps within this. This is a settings which will allow you to set the battery saver mode, find your phone, set to airplane, turn off the device, factory reset this, and it also tells you the software version, the serial number of the device you have. And then you can also connect to a music app, so you can control the music from this. You can look at the weather, and you can create an alarm here. So you have a timer function which will allow you to set the number of hours or minutes you want to indulge in an activity, and once it's done, it will actually vibrate to tell you it's done. And you can hear right now the vibration is actually quite strong, and I can actually even feel it really strong. So this is a pretty good alarm if you want to use it as an alarm to wake you up from your slumber. You also have a lab meter, and you also have a calendar which you can sync with your phone to show exactly what activities you have for the day. So there you have it. This is the latest HTC Grip, and it will be available for $199 USD in April or May time period. Unfortunately, the launch will be only in the US, and they will probably make it available globally sometime later this year. This device is IP57 rated, so it will be waterproof, and there's no reason why you should not go to the shower with this, or probably even swim with this. So there you have it, the HTC Grip.